The tropics, those two areas, of course, Tropical Storm Brett. Here's a look at the latest forecast cone, which came out just at 5 a.m. So it is tracking towards the west. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of uncertainty I'm going to show you in those spaghetti track models. And so in the upcoming advisories that update the cone, when they come out, we'll probably see a little subtle changes to the forecast cone. But right now, definitely the Lesser Antilles have to keep a very close watch on Brett. Here's a look at those spaghetti track models. Once we get into Thursday, Friday, that's the point when it could potentially be an impact for the Leeward and Windward Islands, but also could make a turn towards the north into the Atlantic Ocean. The timing of that still very uncertain. Of course, the longer it takes to make that turn, the more impact it is for the rest of the Central Caribbean. Now, for Invest, 93L has a very good chance in the next 7 days to develop, but this one will go into the open waters of the Atlantic. Of course, we'll still be watching it in the upcoming week. Category 1 hurricane, but then it'll probably run into some wind shear. Now, back here at home, we got to talk about what's happening locally because it's been an active weather pattern. And once again, all of Florida, except for parts of the Keys, are under a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms, including here at home from the Treasure Coast inland down through Palm Beach County. Isolated severe storms, that's what's expected. So going into the start of today, well, it's dry for us, but do note there are some heavy thunderstorms moving across the northern part of Florida and then out in the Gulf of Mexico, a piece of energy there as well. So we're under a very unstable air mass, and with that, it's going to take daytime heating for thunderstorms to develop. So far it is dry on the radar, at least we have that. But don't leave the rain gear at home. You're going to use it later on in the afternoon. Let's try to time this out for us. So around 3 o'clock, some pop-up thunderstorms here and there. Doesn't look too scattered, though. Mainly over Indian River County and Vero Beach, maybe down into Fort Pierce by around 3:30, 4 o'clock. Then after 5 o'clock to 6:30, we'll see those thunderstorms become more scattered from Martin County down into Palm Beach County as well. And then it kind of fizzles out, but overnight there could be a few more thunderstorms rolling through. Should not be widespread though overnight. And temperatures are starting off in the low to mid 70s right now, about 71 degrees in the Treasure Coast, 75 in West Palm Beach. Highs today for a lot of us in the low 90s, but some spots could even hit upper 90s, 96 in Wellington, Indiantown as well. That is quite steamy, and once we get those thunderstorms, we'll get some relief. If you want to make it to the beach, you can. The earlier in the day you do so, the better. Rip current risk is low to none out there, and for boaters, no advisories. Inland waters are light chop. Those winds out of the southwest increasing up to 20 miles per hour, by the way, so it does get a bit of a breeze later on this afternoon. Highs in the 90s for the rest of the week into the weekend. Rain chances even higher as we go towards Thursday, Friday. That's because of a plume of moisture coming our way from the tropics.